If this was Bob Ross, we'd have a giant tree and a cabin right at the front of our farm. Heyo everybody, and welcome back to Sonoket Plays. We're starting another new game today. It's kind of like a test, just to see if there's any interest in the series, any interest in the show. We're gonna play Farm Together. Now, the together part is gonna be you and I. So, whenever I say we should do something, I mean you out there who's watching, you and me. It's just you and me here, there's no one else. So, Farm Together, us, okay? Now, I have played this on a separate account before, and I have a separate farm there. I'm not too far into it, and I thought, hey, what better thing than to share this with the entire world? And we could build our own little farm. You guys could give me tips. You guys could be like, hey, maybe you should plant that like other thing, or maybe we need a blah blah blah. It can be kind of like a community thing, right? So we're gonna get started, and this is gonna be a real casual series. This, you know, I play Atom RPG and a lot of these puzzle games and action games and stuff. This is not gonna be like that. This is gonna be real casual. It's gonna be like minimal shouting, maybe, probably not, but at least for a little while, it'll be relaxing. It'll be great. So come join me as we customize our farmer. First off, we're gonna be a guy. I am a pale white vampire. I can make a Smurf. That's interesting. Or the Hulk. Just pale vampire. That's what I am. Hair color, we're looking for like that red, that good red. Sure, yeah, that'll do it. And I have real blue eyes, like the deepest lights of the runway. Height, I'm super tall. Clothes, I like the casual look. Hair, oh no, this is face. Yeah, freckles, yep, that'll do. Hair, I mean, it kind of has like a little bit of a swoop. I don't really have long hair like that. I mean, this one's also not bad. Maybe we'll just rock this one for a bit. Sunglasses, we don't own. And we can't put any backpacks on. Perfect. Emotes, we have some emotes. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need that one. The rest of these are fine, they're just... Our tractor, we only have one option, so that's our tractor for now. But we can paint it. Oh, let's see, I don't know, green and a hideous secondary color. Oh, I don't know. Blue. That should do it. Farm hands, we only really have the one option. Okay, let's create a farm. Let's see. Steep terrain, default, or watery. Let's do watery terrain, because I have a default one, and that's fine. But I want something a little more interesting. Let's go watery terrain. Or flat. Less money and experience. I don't think we want that. Let's do this. We're gonna name our farm Something Estate. The Something Estate, just so it sounds kind of like bougie and, you know, high end. We're gonna be Peanut Butter Estate. Because I love peanut butter, and it's just the only thing I could come up with. And if you drove by a farm that was called the Peanut Butter Estate, you'd be interested. So it's that hook. You get them with the hook. Okay, so here we are. We can do the tutorial because we're starting from scratch, so let's do it. So we already have some... Oh, you can actually hold right-click to run? I had no idea. Using the camera is simple. You just swivel it around. You can change the camera. I never played the tutorial. I had no idea you could do this. Okay, so we're just gonna water these. Oh, you can go even further. We're gonna plant some lettuces. We need to go plow some land. Empty tile, right. This is an empty tile. Boom. Now we need to choose what we want to plant. Open the shop and press Q and select the lettuce. Lechuga, as they say in Spanish. I think. We're now planting lettuce. Perfect, you can stop planting lettuces by pressing right-click. Plants watered. Okay, yeah. I mean, we already watered some other lettuce, but we can water this lettuce too. That's not a big deal, my guy. Time advances even if you're not playing the game, which is really nice. Let's go water this before we start harvesting that stuff. So a lot of farm together. You can move most items to create some space. Go to the well and press Z. I moved it. Crop should be ready to harvest soon. Uh-huh. So, we gotta, as Bob Ross would say, we gotta make some big decisions. Mostly, and so here, real quick, when you pick up crops, you get money, you get the middle thing, which is farm EXP, and then the last thing is you get a resource. So in this case, we got the vegetable resource, which is denoted by the eggplant symbol. I think it's an eggplant. But most importantly is the money. Seasons change every 17 minutes. They limit what crops you may plant, and trees may give fruit when a specific season starts. I'm a big fan of trees, in general. On my last farm, I think I had a couple hundred trees. Because I go overboard, and I don't know when to say no. Also, my girlfriend would have you believe that I put 1 million chickens on our farm and wasted all of our money. I will have you guys know, nothing like that is gonna happen here. I'm gonna be responsible with our money, and I'm definitely not gonna immediately build like 39 trees. So let's take a look at some of the stuff on the screen that maybe I can explain. First off, our farm settings. None. Yeah, we don't want people to be able to... Because one of the features they do have in the game is the ability for people to come in and visit your farm and find it, and they can do stuff like harvest, or if you give them permissions, you can let them plant and stuff. They can really mess things up, and we don't want that. So, okay. We have this first patch. Like I said before, we gotta make some big decisions. So we're just kind of waiting for the season to change because we have that quest. Oh, what is this? See, I've never started on this farm before, so I have no idea the layout of anything around it. Or this one itself. It seems like we have kind of a pond thing going on there. We'll just water these because it's free grapes. Okay. Okay, we're in nighttime now. Now it's like, just relax. And let's do some farming. Fuck you, let us grow faster. Sorry, we're supposed to be, this is supposed to be a more chill kind of an episode. Okay. Let's check out what we have. We have carrots. We have lettuce. Peanuts, but we can't plant these right now. We can only plant these on summer and winter, which we're about to hit, actually. We're about to hit summer, so we could plant peanuts soon. And all of this stuff is unlocked. We can plant apple trees. We're gonna plant some apple trees. We can't do any of these. We're not high enough level. Oh, we can make a vegetable stand, though. That's important. So this is very expensive, but it will let us sell vegetables. And you can see here, it will take 20 vegetables from your collected resources, and you will get 5 diamonds and 20 EXP every time you do it. And you can do this every minute. So that's what trade each means. And it will also give you 40 storage. So let's make some big decisions right away, right? Where do you think we should put our vegetable stand? So when you spawn in, you spawn here, right here. And this is our beginning farm. I don't know. We have so many options. This kind of opens, you know what? Let's put it right here. Let's put it right here. Right at the edge of our farm right there. And that way, we can harvest and then run, you know, run over here and do our, we'll sell. That's easy. A well, by the way, gives you 25 gold, 25 money every couple minutes. I think it's like 2.5 minutes. Not a bad thing to invest in a couple of wells just at the start of a game to kind of get your farm moving. And we are actually going to invest in one more. Even though I don't like where it is, but... I mean, wait, we could move both wells down here. Yeah, let's do that, actually. So we already know how to pick stuff up. We picked stuff up with Z. Let's just drop that. Let's drop that bad boy right there. And you know what? Let's try to get this a little... Okay. Turn down the sound effects just a little bit, and then turn up the music. So again, we can just relax and farm together. Because that's the name of the game. Literally is farm together. Okay. We got our 2 wells. We got our vegetable stand. We need to harvest some trees. We need to plant some new vegetables. Oh, wait, these are ready. So our lettuce leveled up, which just means, as far as I know, I think you get more money from it down the line once your vegetables or plants or crops start to level up. But I'm not actually 100% sure on that. Let's decide the size of our first major field here. So we got some water. We got some water features. Do you think like 1 extra row? Hold on. If we... I'm going to recycle a couple of these tiles here. This is future planning. Oh, we're in a new season. So we're in summer immediately. Which means that the trees are now harvestable. And then bow tie or necktie, that's actually a quest. So we need to harvest from 18 more apple trees and 12 more carrots. So carrots are important right now, so I think we'll probably focus on that just because we have a quest for it. So here's what I'm thinking, just to keep you guys in the loop here, is we build a road, and we're gonna build a road right down here, and eventually like over here probably, and then we can cross the road and then, you know, build something maybe off that way. But we want everything to be accessible or have some kind of a road around it. But we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves. So you can see the little pink box icon here. That means we can sell some of our vegetables. Boom. So we sold our vegetables. We got 5 diamonds. Diamonds are used to buy like decoration stuff, as well as some fences and some roads. And we will be using quite a bit of those, just not right this second. So yeah, I think one of the things we really need to do right now is go ahead and just start planting. And we missed the season to plant carrots because we're idiots, but we can plant peanuts. So let's plant peanuts. Each one of these costs us 40 gold to plant, but they'll obviously return more money once we harvest them. So I say we kind of go ham on the peanuts. Oh, and we need to harvest one more tree too. Okay. Music's just a touch too loud. I think that's better now. So we need to water these by hand. And we do get something. I'm not going to spoil it. But we do get something to help with this later on. So we need to water all of our peanuts right now. I'm not sure how much money this is going to end up bringing us. We have 900 gold right now. Which means if we wanted to, we could plant 9 trees. But I don't think that's financially like what some people would call a good idea. So I don't think we're going to plant 9 trees. But I do want to move all the trees into the same area. So at the very least... Oh, this is a lemon tree. Oh. Well, this is an apple tree. Quests are specific requests you can fulfill to earn medals. You can check every quest and its progress on the quest log. Quest log. Lovely harvest. Harvest a bunch of cotton candy. And then carrots and apple trees. Okay. This is an apple tree. This is a lemon tree. This is a lemon tree. So we have 3 lemon trees. So actually the apple tree here is the odd man out. Let's move this lemon tree here so they're all nice and grouped. These are apple trees, right? Oh yeah, they are. Well, I mean, you gotta keep everything symmetrical, right? So we gotta put 3 on this side. That's the only thing that we can do. It was our only option in the matter. So it looks like we have a couple more apple trees. And again, the only reason why we're moving them is just so that when we have to harvest them, which apple trees... Apple trees, yeah. So apple trees are harvestable every single season. Which is great. Because you'll always be getting apples. Hope you guys like apples, because we're gonna have 1,000,000 apples. I should really try not to shout. This is supposed to be calming. It's just a habit. I can't help it. So let's move our trees. The grapes, I mean... The grapes are fine. I don't need to move them yet. And actually, we'll have this quest done pretty quickly, to be honest. How much time do the peanuts have? 24 minutes. So in the early game, you definitely do want to grab this extra money here. It will make a difference. What is this tree? This lemons? Lemons! More lemons. I don't know that lemon trees are necessarily all that much more valuable than apples, but first things first, let's just make sure that they're all in the same place. Then we can make some big decisions, as Bob Ross would say. And maybe even get crazy, as Bob Ross would say. We're gonna get crazy. We're gonna put a big old tree right in the front of our farm. And a cabin. If this was Bob Ross, we'd have a giant tree and a cabin right at the front of our farm. And, you know, I mean, they didn't run the math on this one. But I would say, oh, we have to water it in. In any given Bob Ross painting, you have like 80% chance of him making a big old tree right in the front of the painting. Probably right where you don't want a big tree. And you got at least like a 20% chance for there to be a cabin in whatever he's painting. Those are your Bob Ross painting chances. Chances that he's going to use a big brush strat? Very high. 90% per episode, I would say. So we're almost done moving all the trees. And again, apple. Yeah, these are all apple. Cool. We got what? One more? Okay, we have one more apple tree to take care of. I don't know what to do about the lake. I don't know if I can put fish in it or not. I know we have fish as an option, but I don't know if they need to be in their own deal or like a giant one like that. Okay. Our trees have been moved. Our peanuts are planted. Our wells are in place. The time on these episodes go by really quickly. So let's make some decisions. Let's make some decisions here. We're gonna be moving into fall. We need to put some kind of a crop down. We should probably do a bunch of lettuce. Just because we already got peanuts. Let's do that here. And then we'll talk about what we're going to do with the next part of our farm. Honestly, playing games like this, it's just nice. Honestly, this game is great. I haven't actually played it on my other account for that long. Maybe, 2 or 3 days, like at most. But you'd be amazed, like, what you can get done in just a couple of days, honestly. But yeah, I mean, because normally, what I play regularly, a lot of puzzle games, a lot of action games. I play a lot of Battlefield, so it's always like action intense, you know, shooting everyone, trying to make it from point to point, capture objectives, that sort of thing. And so every once in a while, it's nice to just play something that's just relaxing. It doesn't take a ton of effort, you know? Like this, the music is real relaxing. It's like listening to a lo-fi stream almost. It's just kind of in the background and you're just doing something relaxing just to take the stress. Maybe you had a stressful day. Maybe life has you down a little bit. Maybe your week was a little bit rough. I hear you. That path around that side goes around the trees. And although we don't have a lot of diamonds yet, I feel like we should just, you know, keep it as even as possible, really. So we have the start of our little area going. So I think what we can do is we can plant... Can we do lemon trees? I think these are lemon trees and we can't do it yet. But the plan, I think, would be to add 3 more lemon trees here, just so we have 2 groups of 6. Now, not everything is going to stay even all the time, honestly, because the farms are not built completely even. But for the most part... Oh, I mean, I actually really don't need to water these, because it's only taking about a minute off of their time. But it's not like I really have anything else to do right now. So maybe you're watching this after a long day at work. Maybe you're relaxing with a cup of tea on your Sunday mornings. Maybe you have it on in the background while you're browsing Reddit or watching YouTube. We should, however, water these because it takes off almost like 5 minutes. Once these are watered, time to make some decisions. I'm going to turn down my sound effects just a little bit. Again. There we go. Now it's not quite so extraordinarily loud. Oh, lettuce, you require too much watering. Seriously, way too much watering. Okay, we don't have time to water all that. Let's go collect our wells, because that's another... It may not seem like much right now, but the 50 will add up. So, what do we want to do? I'm thinking we have another farm right here, another patch. Because we have a road there, and this road will continue this way, I guess. And then probably split this way and come over here. Yeah, that way it's just even. And if this was also a road right here, because maybe we want to be able to come around the back. That means that we have these squares here to plant on. So again, the road will come this way. So we'll knock out these ones. And I don't know. We'll do like, like that? Yeah, that seems good. Because again, we'll have enough room on the other side for that road. And this does cost money. Every time you till a square, it costs money. But that's fine because we do have the stuff planted right now, so we will be getting some income soon. Okay, so we have our next little farm here. And again, the road is going to continue down here and then go that way. But I won't be able to make a road down here, but that's fine. It'll be a little sunken area there. That's fine. It looks kind of neat. Let's do this. And then there. Now we can kind of visualize it a little bit better. Maybe we'll do one here too. I know we don't have a lot of diamonds right now, but it'll be okay. I'm just kind of putting these down as place markers. Just so we know kind of what's happening. Right. So that means we could also till this right here. This kind of little square here, but we don't really have enough money to do that. So instead... these peanuts should be... oh, they're close-ish. The lettuce is all about to be ready. I guess we'll just water the rest of it. That way we can just harvest it pretty quickly and get back to planting. Yeah, the lettuce that we watered earlier is all ready to go. The lettuce that we didn't water is not ready yet. We're currently a lettuce and peanut farm. Trying to make smart decisions for us, you and me. I can't hear what you're telling me to plant, but don't you worry. I have a plan. Okay. We're gonna need to retill this right away. Okay, this is all gonna start to become ready, so let's just start harvesting this. So each one of these is 30 when we pull it up. And it costs us 15 to plant. So we're making very, very little because it costs 10 gold to till the soil. So, I mean, if you do the math, right? You buy it for 15, you till the soil, that's 25. You make 30, which means every profit on lettuce is 5 gold. Not a lot, but it's a start. It's honest work. Not much, but it's honest work. Memes! Actually, that meme makes a lot more sense in this context because we actually are on a farm. And I'm pretty sure that guy in that photo of that meme is a farmer. I'm not sure where that came from. Also, tilling land, anything that I think costs money generally gives you farm EXP. And our farm EXP is that little purple star up in the top right. You can see it, it's like it's a very rounded star, like a cartoon rounded star, but it's the purple thing that has the 1 in it. You can see that it kind of goes up every time we till land. When that gets to 2, our farm is going to go up a level. We'll get some money. We'll get some gems. And then we'll have access to new crops. We're about to have a new season, which will be fall. I think we just wait for fall to hit. And then we plant a lot more carrots. Till then, I'm going to water our peanuts and collect our 50 big ones from our 2 wells. I'm enjoying this. I hope you are too. Oh, we got enough vegetables we can sell more. Perfect. We'll come over here and do this. Oh! The peanut butter estate leveled up! I think we did the name right, boys. And girls. I think the name was right. There we go. So we're in fall. So we can plant grapes. They cost 50 but give 100. Eggplants take a day, which is going to be too long for us now, but maybe we'll put these in a long-term plot. For now, we really need carrots. And so the idea kind of is that you'll have a lot of different crops. And some stuff is going to be harvestable right away. Like, you know, when we plant carrots and lettuce, you know, we'll harvest that 2 or 3 times during an episode, right? But longer term stuff like the eggplants, that's going to take a while. But because I'll be doing these episodes every couple days, for you guys, it'll probably be a lot faster. Unless you're watching them every day, in which case you will have to wait. So carrots are planted. May as well water them. We need to go harvest all of our apples and lemons. That'll be some extra cash. And then because our farm leveled up, we did also get a bonus. And so now we're at 2,000. Which means that we could make some big decisions. Like, how many apple trees do we want to plant? Do we want to plant like 1,000 of them? Or just a couple of them? Currently unknown. I can feel people who are out there looking at their screen right now going, don't plant 1,000,000 apple trees. But listen, this is our farm, you and me. We can do whatever we want. Oh, this is harvestable. So these are 65 gold a piece, which is... Whoops. Which is double what the, more than double what the lettuce was giving us. But obviously it cost more to plant than the lettuce, so... You're not getting double, right? But we are making more off of peanuts. Peanuts leveled up. Ooh, that was a rare one. Oh, no. I don't know why that came up with stars. I have no idea. I thought it was like a rare... Because sometimes you can harvest, and there will be like a... You'll see like a gold aura, and then the sound like a high-pitched wind chime sound will happen, and then you'll get a gold nugget. But it's really rare. And that's what I thought happened there. I'm not sure what that actually was. So we're going to retill this, replant it, harvest our trees. These are 30 gold each. And the cool thing about trees, by the way, if you haven't picked up on it already, we don't have to replant trees. So once these are here, they're just going to give you the fruit however often they bloom. And you don't have to replant them. So this is just like for apples, it's just 8 gold every single season for each tree. And we're full on fruit already. So what happens is you have these stores, and we already hit our max on fruit. We're not going to be able to store anymore, but we can still harvest them and get the money, which is what we want. So let's talk long term, because we need to wrap up this episode. We could do another row here. That we can definitely add this. Like, this is easy. Then the road will come this way. And then we'll have this area here. We could plant something there. But I'm thinking for long-term crops, I'm thinking a little bit further away, like here. Over here somewhere. And if we did that, then the road would come this way. And this would be road 2. Well, we have this area here, where I think we could get some planting started. And again, we want to make sure that there's always roads available, because what'll happen if you don't is it takes so much longer to run through like grass and stuff, versus when you run on a road, you're way faster. If you can see this, the difference. It's ridiculous. So you definitely want to be able to get around your farm quickly. That's what we're going to do. We're going to plan to be able to have roads pretty much between each little individual field. And we don't just want to plow every single square on the entire map, because that's going to make an ugly farm. And I'm not about that life. Our farm needs to be organized. It needs to be nice. It needs to have 1,000,000 trees. and 1,000,000 chickens on it. maybe less chickens. Okay, so this will be our long-term patch. The longest term thing we have right now is eggplants. These cost 80 each. So this will take a lot of money, but at the end of the day, these will be ready next time we play, hopefully. So this should bring us in a lot of money. And honestly, we want to try to always, when we end an episode, we want to try to leave with basically as little money as possible, because that means we've invested it all into our crops, and we'll have a higher rate of return. Because if I quit the game right now with, you know, 2,000 gold or 3,000 gold, we would come back and we'd still have 3,000 gold. But if we plant all these like a long-term field, like with eggplants, right, and we just spent 2,000 gold, we have in the bank, once we harvest these, actually like 4,000 gold. Because they're worth more than, you know, obviously the cost of planting them. So it doesn't do you any good to hold on. Like investment. Every single crop is an investment into our farm, and we want to make sure that continues. So let's make some more decisions here. The carrots are fine. They're going to be ready next time we play. What do we want to put here? We could do potatoes. These are harvestable 4 times a year. Good money. I think we do potatoes. Hopefully, we can fill up this before we run out of money. But I'm not sure that we're going to be able to do that. But that's fine, because again, we want to basically have the least amount of money possible when we quit. Oh, can we get one more? Oh, it's going to be close. We've done it. That's about the best that we could possibly do. We have 14 gold. Watering these actually does not make a huge difference. And because we're going to quit, we actually don't need to water them, because they will be ready to go next time we log in. So, what did we get done? We have one field over here ready. We're going to have another field here next episode. Our carrots are going to be ready. Our potatoes are going to be ready. We have some groundwork established for some roads. We have our long-term field. I really don't know much about this. We have fish. We can't afford fish, but we have them. Wonder if I could dump them into this pool. Anyway. So that's it. It's a pretty good start all in all. Right now it's fall. It's going to be a different season when we get back, because the seasons keep going. Oh, and we'll have some grapes ready too. That's neat. Yeah, we can't even plow because that costs money. I think that's it for this one. Our trees are organized. Those are ready. We have our 2 fields here. Again, let's grab these. See, this is why wells are great. Because every 2 minutes, you just get a little bit of extra money, so you can never really run out. Right, and we could take the 50 that we got and, you know, plow a couple of these if we wanted. Okay, now we're really out of money. So that'll be ready to go. Maybe we'll add some more grapes there next time, because we can plant those. We did unlock those. But anyway, that's going to be it. So, from the Peanut Butter Estate to you guys at home, hopefully you've enjoyed episode 1 of Farm Together. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. You know, I enjoy talking to you guys. And until next time, back on Peanut Butter Estates and the farm, burn bright, everybody.